Hi guys, Reviews here, and today we're gonna take a quick look at a couple new customs that I made. They're from the movie No Way Home Spider-Man. I made these a couple weeks ago. I got them for a while right now, but you guys asked me to do a video, so here is the video. For now, we have here the No Way Home figure. This is when he's battling, so let's take a quick look at him first and then we go to the other one. I got him with the Far From Home head sculpt, the arms and the upper legs. You can go to my Instagram. I got more pics from how I did it, but just swap it, adjust the pegs inside the arm so it fits in the shoulder and it stays. You don't want it to break when you put this inside the shoulder, because this is from the Iron Spider-Man Mafex and the holes were just a little different, so watch out for that when you try to switch it. Also for the knees, heat it up before removing it. You don't want to break the piece that goes inside the upper leg, or else there goes your custom. So heat it up. Be careful, especially when you're working with real figures. So this here is a 100% real Mafex figure. I used Iron Spider-Man and I used Far From Home Mafex Spider-Man. As you can see, we go all the way through. Also the back came out really nice, so I'm glad about that. So yeah, now all I have to do is wait for the Hasbro or someone to release a couple villains, because we're still waiting for a Far From Home Wave 2 line. I really want a new Green Goblin or just Sandman or something. Just give us something, man, something new. Whole Sandman just in a sand effect would be dope. A new Lizard with great articulation would be really nice. But yeah, for now I gotta do with this. And in the stop motion that I made, I used the old, let's switch it over, let's put him in between. I had to use the old Green Goblin, so let me take him off this glider. Stiff all the way in the back, as this is way old. I have this for a couple of years right now. I lost the middle piece, so I just adjusted like this. It works, so why not? For the Green Goblin, I found the artillery belt. I'm not sure from which figure it is, but I think it's from an old Cap figure. I'm not sure which one, but the Skid Bash was fun to make. It looks a bit like the movie version, missing a lot of extra stuff. But for now it's okay for toy picks and stuff. It works, so why not? And I made this piece myself from a couple Marvel Legends figures, so that fits well there. I wanted to use the purple bag that comes with the Green Goblin comic version, but I thought it was a bit too pink. It wasn't really purple. So I might repaint it and make a custom repaint from the comic version. So right now he has a bag from the Marvel Select version Green Goblin. So with all the brown stuff in, it works nice. And these two next to each other for figures, for shots and stuff, why not? I really like the scene at the end where Tom Holland is just bashing in the Green Goblin, and I really hope we get to see Tom Holland rocking the symbiote suit really soon. And here we have the final suit that we see him web swinging, and it's probably one of my favorite suits from the MCU. It's comic accurate. I like the big spider logo in the front. At first I used the comic Mafex upper body, but I thought it didn't work that well, so I used the Far From Home upper portion, and the arms can go straight and I like it more. The other one was a bit bulky, so this is way better. And I redid the logo, resculpt at a couple places. I made him shorter than the original Mafex figure. I had to adjust the inside of the joints, so I have a whole nother system inside there right now. And I had to modify the joint that's inside these pegs, so I had to make it shorter so it pops in. So I had to shorten the joint on the top and in the lower torso. So this figure, he's a bit taller than a Far From Home figure that I made, the the battle suit, this one. But I don't mind him being a bit taller because we're seeing in time spent, so it's a later, so he can still grow. And I like the proportions better, because if I made him too small, the arms would be too long and stuff and it wouldn't work. So the proportions right now are fine as they is. If I made it shorter like this one, it just wouldn't work. So I'm glad I didn't do it. And for this figure, this is comic Mafex figure. This is Far From Home, comic, Far From Home, Far From Home, comic, comic, Far From Home. The shoes are also from Far From Home, because the comic feet just don't work. They were just too comic-y and just too pointy and stuff, so this is perfect. For the back, the new logo, really nice. And for the colors, just reds and custom made metallic blue that match the movie. I use cobalt blue. Sorry guys. I use cobalt blue with silver paint. Just mix it until you have the right color. And the head sculpt is it's Far From Home. So this is Far From Home and comic Mafex in one. So yeah, it really works. And gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite customs that I made this year so far. So I really hope to make some cool stuff this year. But yeah, nice start off. Articulation wise, this figure can do anything the comic version has. And if I have to be honest, because the Far From Home and the comic mix, the elbow, the shoulder and the elbow joint, everything, it's even better, because he can really get in those real cool throwing punches effects. So I got more articulation there. And the legs I also modified, so these can go up really far. So that's nice. You can get in those really crazy comic-y Spider-Man poses real quick, and it's cool for pictures and stuff. So just a quick pose, have him run something, fleeing the scene, real cool. So yeah, let's go compare him with the original Mafex figure. So here we have the original comic Mafex figure with a new head sculpt. And this head sculpt is from the old school Toyreviews that was super buff. But I really like these eyes. It's the lines are right for the comic version. So I adjusted the head, used the bootleg Spider-Man head for the joint, and I really like how this looks, man. So yeah, here they are next to each other, and as you can see, he's smaller and he's not that buff, and it's just way slicker, and the colors are way different. So I really like that comic head on that, but this just really pops. So let's put them next to each other just so you can see the height difference. So it's just like when you have the multiverse, this could be older multiverse Peter Parker or something. I really like it. I really dig this head sculpt. So yeah, great stuff. And here's just a quick look for the custom Mafex head sculpt that I made. I did a 50-50 head sculpt. I had one extra from a bootleg Venom, so I just repainted this half of the face because that was just awful, and just cut this in half, added some Symbiote stuff, added a tongue, and I gotta say, it looks really cool. You can do just this face, this side of the face just with the tongue hanging out, all the goo and stuff, or just a 50-50 head sculpt, or just an in transit look. So works out really great. and I like how it came out to be, so I just want to show you guys. And here he is standing next to his brothers, Peter 1 and Peter 2, and I think out of all the three Spider-Man in the last movie, I don't know why, but Andrew just really popped off the screen. He did a great job, and I really hope they give him part 3, man, or just let him appear in Sony first movies or something. Just don't let it go, man. Just I know Toby will be in Doctor Strange too, because the Sam Raimi, so that's only wise to be in there. Just shout out to his old director. But Andrew, just give him a part 3. He doesn't hold his punches in, so I hope Venom and his universe are one. So I really would love to see a symbiote suit Andrew and him chilling with Black Cat or something. That would be really cool. And here we have him next to Venom, as we got a teaser at the end, so why not post these two next to each other. As you can see, I really like the height difference between these two, so I might do stop motion with these two fighting. Just gotta come up with a great fight scene or something. But yeah, I really like how this is looking, and I hope we will get a Eddie Brock in the MCU. I know he went back, but what if Venom, the symbiote that was left in the MCU, found a multiverse version of Tom Hardy Venom in the MCU? That would be cool. So we still got Eddie Brock, or another actor that can play Eddie Brock, because we also heard Norman talk about his son in No Way Home. His family, everything was different, but we probably have a Norman Osborn or an Harry Osborn in the MCU, but he doesn't know them, or they're different. So we just gotta wait and see what the MCU does. But we will get the black suit Spider-Man in the MCU, so that's where I'm really hyped about. It's probably one of my favorite suits for Spidey, the symbiote suit. So yeah, let's just face these off next to each other. As you can see, the height difference. And what I really like is Venom in the all black, just looking down, and Spidey with the red and blues looking up to Venom. So yeah, Marvel Legends did a great job with this Venom. All I did was I repainted it, make him a bit glossy, and I made sure the pins weren't visible anymore, so it's just all sleek. So for the custom video I did on the head sculpt and everything, it's also on my channel, so you can check it out. But I really think Marvel Legends did a great job with this Venom. And for the wave 2 from No Way Home, I don't know when it comes, but if we get it, I hope they give us not a figure for the Glide or something. That's just stupid. Just give us a Norman Goblin with everything in it, and let the Build-A-Figure be Carnage from Let There Be Carnage, because we still haven't have a figure of that. So let the Build-A-Figure be Carnage, and have all the No Way Home figures have all the items that they should have. Here we have a custom piece that I made, a Venom head sculpt on top of Spidey. It looks really cool. So I hope this will turn out in the next movie. Just him interacting with Venom would be cool, and him wearing the symbiote suit. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Jahbless. Be good, stay healthy, go work out. Thanks for watching. For more pictures, go to my IG. Thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Later, guys.